Got some oil filters for today. Got a Delco PF2232 off a 2016 LML Duramax diesel, and a Fram PH2850 off a Datsun L16 engine. This one should be quite interesting inside, considering it's one of the really old Fram filters they don't make no more. I'm guessing this is like either late 90s or early 2000s, because the ones they sell today have the sure grip on the edge, on the end, which this one doesn't have. The same size, mind you. This came off a 1600cc petrol engine, and this came off a 6.6 turbo diesel V8. But they're not interchangeable, I'm certain, because look at the ends. This one's fairly small, and this one here is much more spaced out. But so yeah, I got these both cut open, and we'll have a look. Got both filters cut open. Kind of had to destroy this one getting it open because I crushed it getting it off the truck because it was on so tight. Mind you, this is the very first oil filter from the first oil change, so this was put on by a machine at the factory very tightly. If you look carefully, there's some very, very slight metallic debris in the bottom, but that's to be expected considering this was the break-in oil filter on the engine. You got the filter element, and don't mind where I crushed it out, just for me getting it open, you know, like there and on the top. But it seems to be like a decent filter, just the pleats could be more evenly spaced on this side, but yeah, it does rip kind of easily. That's kind of not very good, but I did the same test like this, ripping the pleats on a K&N and a Bosch. The pleats are pretty much impossible to rip. On this one, they're fairly easy. You got your oil bypass valve in the bottom, which is kind of strange considering this is a GM oil filter. Mostly all GM cars have their oil filter bypass valves built into the engine blocks, but anyway, that does look very similar to a Purelator. Let's see. This would be your spring on the bottom of the filter that would hold it in. So it would be like so. Let's see what else. See if I can find the anti-drain back valve from it. Here's the anti-drain back valve. It's not silicone or anything, it's just rubber. It's held up pretty good. This has about 7,500 miles on it. It was a mobile Delvac 15W40 regular oil. So here's the end of it. And then again, kind of tore it apart to get it open, but you get it anyway. It's scrap metal now. But so now for the Fram. There is some sludge in it. Mind you, this came off a very old engine that I scrapped that had a bonehead gasket on it, so plus it sat in the field for about 10-20 years. So yeah, here's the front to it, and the back side to it. Nothing much to it, just steel stamping. The Fram Wearguard. Here's the filter element. You got your classic Fram cardboard end caps. You do have this string holding the pleats together, which is very similar to a motorcraft filter. And you got your metal perforated tube on the inside. You also have this. You sit on the end like so. You have your drain back valve. This one was quite a strange shape, considering to the new ones. Compared to the new ones, but it's still nice and soft. That's held up pretty good, considering it's about 20 years old, maybe older, but the bottom is the same, and you have this leaf spring that would sit in the bottom. There's no oil bypass valve or anything because it's not needed off the engine it came off of, because that has an internal one built into the block. So yeah, I guess that's it for this oil filter video. Thanks for watching.